Let's take a look at using 360s now as a defense. So from my fight stance, or even from my passive stance, when I throw the 360, the line moves with it. My body moves with it. My hands push out. I'm not chopping. So I don't bring my hands up and chop. I push outward towards the defense, or towards the attack, this way. Here. So my weight is going with it. The angle that you're trying to get to with this arm is very important. It's not too shallow, not below 90 degrees, not an acute angle, and it's not really far out, because something might slide if your arm goes straight. When you go outwards here, this is about maybe 110 degrees, if I had to put some number on it. Here, this way. I'm using the blade of my arm. You can see my hand is extended. So you want to try to get used to that. And we aim to use the center of my arm outwards, here. So the attack is coming over top, and I'm coming this way. Here. And I'm using the center of my arm to attack near the wrist of the opponent. And the reason is that I want to make sure that in case there's an object in it, that I don't create this action where the arm can actually come across and hit me. So I want to hit it at the wrist, especially if it's like a knife or something. If you don't have this angle, here, their power may be such that either you have to shy away to make up for it, or that will actually completely collapse your defense, and they'll just be able to smash you through your defense. Okay? At the same time that I'm blocking, I'm bringing up my other hand to strike, here. If I'm going low, it's the same. This way. When I go with the low defenses, though, I want to make sure I hinge forward and out, not backwards. Okay? So I want to go outwards while I'm defending here. This creates more distance between my defense and my body, the soft part that is probably trying to stab. This. If I come inward here, it's much, much closer to my body. And certainly if I come up, it's even closer. So you want to make sure that you hinge forward. Every time we're trying to deliver a strike, when I'm dealing with the top half here, my body's moving towards it, and you can see how my punch is now straight. If I stay here, center line, and I try to punch straight, you can see that this punch is in line with my chin, where my opponent would be, but my arm is inward. So this is not how we punch. This isn't a very strong punch. I want to punch forward, here. So my shoulder's behind my arm as I send my body weight into it. So imagine the largest person possible smashing you, and you just stand here like this, okay? Instead, I want to take my whole body weight into it as I move in a counterattack simultaneously with the 360 in all the different positions.